One, boom.
Applesauce.
Titties.
Yes,
Yes.
big, floppy, pendulous titties.
Alright. Now we're gonna give it the further countdown from there in 5, 4, 3,
12,
2.
13.
Stop it.
Abraham
Don't be like
Abraham
Buzz in Home
Lincoln.
Alone when he's purposely miscounting.
Uh-huh.
I tell you,
Abraham
ladies and...
Lincoln.
Oh, Jesse. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesse,
yes,
don't make me wave
we
my
have-
hand at you begrudgingly.
Yes,
oh,
we have a full house.
Jesse.
Oh, God. See, this
Okay.
is what I deal with. And we have a full...
Okay, let's go.
We've got a full friggin' house tonight, and we have 2 pay-per-views to cover. That's right. These double-stacked weekends are not letting up. Tonight we've got No Mercy, and yes, Jesse...
For one. Can I go first for once?
What? Because
I mean, I don't see why not. You can't go first.
you
just
know
go.
how I do it in the order. Oh, is there a reason you want to go first?
It's so he
I
can go
just want
back.
to change it up.
And that's you.
Jesse, you know what they say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe one of these days,
Fine,
if it's
whatever.
just you and me... Look, let's just get through it. Okay, look. We've got No Mercy on the docket, and we have WrestleDream. We've got 2 friggin'
And
pay-per-views.
Big Show.
Jesse... Yeah.
You can't get through
2
this fucking
pay-per-views,
shit.
and there's too much. Okay, look.
And I thought,
You know,
and I thought I
WrestleDream for
couldn't control my
AEW,
girlfriend.
No Mercy for NXT. I'm Coffee Lover 239. We've got our resident John Moxley, Stan Steven.
Oh, what's up, everyone? It's
I ought to kick your ass right now for that. And we've got Shapester, who I didn't think was going to make it, but by some miracle, he has.
Yeah, but
Boo.
this is my one contribution to society today.
A contribution.
One contribution, huh?
Do you
And
mean
of course we have-
retribution?
Dean, stop it. Okay, hey,
Coffee's favorite fact
hey,
of all
Dean,
time.
if you don't fucking stop, I will kick your ass out right now for the rest of this, because I don't need this shit.
I'm not in a fucking mood today, so don't fucking start with me.
Yeah. And don't start with me
Why not?
either. Okay, look, we have our resident gamer, the Elite Cleat Aiden.
Up.
And we have the guy who I would hire if I was running AEW to be my right-hand man, Jesse.
Ouch.
What's up?
And our resident
What's up?
jokester, Quijam.
In that prospect, definitely lowered expectations, but please continue.
And with that, let's not waste any more time. We've got a crap ton of stuff to get through, so No Mercy, first match, here we go. Yeah. Oh god, this is pre-show match. Blair Davenport versus Kalani Jordan. Any background or nada? Nilch,
No.
zilch? Then let's
Nope.
just go
Nope.
straight into it. Dean, who you got?
I got Davenport.
All right, and Sheepster,
Davenport.
Aiden,
Blair.
Jesse,
Blair Davenport.
and now Quijam.
B. Priestley. I'm sorry, Blair Davenport.
I think this is our first one, and we're already in unanimous agreement. I'm going with Blair Davenport on this one. Now,
No, you're not.
yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, and you're not gonna stop me there. Now, we can get to the shit that actually matters the most, starting with... Noam Dar versus Pete Dunne in a British Rounds Rules match for the NXT Heritage Cup. Okay, at NXT Heatwave, during a celebration with the Meta 4 backstage after Noam Dar won the Heritage Cup, Dar received a letter from the Heritage Cup Committee. And the letter stated on the next episode that a global #1 contenders tournament would start, and Dar would defend the Heritage Cup against the winner at No Mercy. On August 23rd, during WWE The Bump, the rules of the NXT Global Heritage Invitational were explained. The tournament would be a round-robin style tournament similar to the G1, featuring 2 groups with 4 wrestlers in each group. Matches would have a 12-minute time limit, and victories would earn a wrestler 2 points, while a 12-minute draw would earn both wrestlers 1 point. The winner of Group A would face the winner of Group B on the September 26th episode of NXT to determine the #1 contender. On August 24th, the first 2 participants were revealed as Tyler Bate in Group A and Joe Coffey in Group B. And 2 days later, 4 more contestants were announced. Pete Dunne and Charlie Dempsey for Group A, and Duke Hudson and Nathan Frazier for Group B. The next day, the last 2 contestants were announced as Axiom in Group A and Akira Tozawa in Group B. In the final, on September 26, Pete Dunne defeated Coffey to earn an NXT Heritage Cup Championship match against Dar
Beat
at
Coffey?
No Mercy.
Do you wrestle Coffee?
Oh, shut up. Oh, great. Now he's out. We didn't even make it
Coffey.
here, and he's out. What?
I didn't know. I didn't know you wrestled.
Jesse, not you. Not
Yes,
you
his,
either.
his finishing move is the prognostication,
Oh, please. Oh, God.
or the and his trademark is light complaining.
Oh, stop it. All right, back to the business at hand. Okay, Dar, done. I think we know. Hey, that had a nice ring to it. Dar, done. Look. Okay, look. What the hell's a British round rules match? I have no idea, but I'm sure it's going to be brutal. And with these two at the ham, we can expect just as much. So, Dean, who you got to win?
I got Butch.
Dean, you do one more fuck up, and I throw you out for the rest of this. And I'm not even kidding.
I'm
Okay.
not in the fucking mood, so please.
Seriously, and don't piss him off either. Don't piss off Sheepster, and don't piss me off. Now,
Dude,
Sheepster,
hey, so fucking stop, or I will kick you out of my realm of friends.
oh, look,
And I
I
never.
thought it was a coven, but okay.
look, Dean, behave
Screw off.
yourself. I'm warning you right now, okay? Now, Sheepster, your pick.
Probably Pete Dunne.
I see, and Jesse? Oh, Jesse.
I'm gonna go with my. Oh, hold on. I'm muted. Am I muted? No, I'm
Okay.
not.
Oh, no, we can hear you.
I'm gonna go with Noam Dar
Ooh.
retain.
Ooh, you can't see me doing the Scott Hall thing, but I can assure you I just did. And now, Qui Jam.
Oh, Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, unrivaled. Pete Dunne.
Makes
Pete
sense. Pete motherfucking goddamn Dunne. Please give him his actual name back. I don't want to keep the shtick up any longer than I have to. Yes?
For all the people in the audience, his name is Baouch.
Hey.
Not Butch, Baouch.
And, yeah, who was calling me there for a minute?
Me. I was gonna make a joke, but never
Go
mind.
on. No,
Never
Jesse,
mind.
go on. Or did he just
Oh
make
my
the
God.
joke you were going to make?
No. I'm gonna make. No, I wanted to make a different joke.
Oh, go on. Make your joke, and then we'll go to the next match.
I was gonna say if Noam Dar wins, you have to call Pete Dunne Butch once.
Fuck
Baouch.
that shit,
You gotta do it
Jesse.
with my pronunciation,
Fuck that
Baouch.
shit, Jesse. No chance in
Baouch.
hell. Next.
A lot of Baba Black Sheep in that Baouch.
Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship. Stop it, you. Okay, at the Great American Bash, Carmelo Hayes defeated Ilya Dragunov to retain the NXT Championship. Almost a month later, Hayes retained the title against Wesley at NXT Heatwave. The following week, Dragunov stated that his goal was to win the NXT Championship. While on Instagram, Lee also expressed his desire to win the title. On the September 5th episode, a match between Lee and Dragunov was scheduled for the following week, with the winner facing Hayes for the title at No Mercy, which Dragunov won. Oh, this should be a damn good match. This should be very good. Say, how long has Hayes been holding that belt? I'm just curious.
Like 200 days, I think.
Current
100,
reign with Hayes
yeah,
is about
99
181.
90, that's 180 too many days of holding that title. I'm
Yeah.
not wrong. I'm absolutely correct on that
Anyway, let's just
You're
get
mostly right to coffee, so yeah.
it. You stop it, Dean. Please.
Dean, I'm not in the fucking
Please,
mood.
he has warned you enough times now. Do you want me to just throw you out of here just to make this easier on all of us? Because I've had a hell of a day myself as well.
One more joke, and I'm unadding you.
He
And I know you don't want to throw this friendship away.
He warned you, man. I suggest you behave. Now just give us your pick, and we can keep moving along like normal.
Fight Dragunov.
Now, Sheepster.
Ilya Dragunov.
And Jesse.
Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, you really want to be that one to stand out.
No, I love Dragunov. Don't get me wrong. I just wanna be different for once. I wanna change it up once in a while.
Weren't you different in the last pick?
Ooh.
Exactly. I rest my case, but whatever.
Okay,
Anyways,
you know what, Coffee?
what?
Gunther is
Walter.
gonna beat Gunther.
Walter.
Now you're pushing it, kid.
Hey, Dean, don't you start either. We've warned you.
Said too.
You're
You know what? Let's just get Qui Jam's take on this.
Dragunov, unrivaled.
You know, I think Hayes has held that belt long enough. It's time. Let's give it to Ilya Dragunov. Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's Dragunov time.
It's Vader. Oh, I thought you were going to say it's Vader time.
No, I'm modifying it. Anyways, next match.
You can't do that. It's illegal.
No, it's not, and yes, I can. What are you gonna do
It
about
is. It is illegal, though. It is pretty
Dean,
illegal.
don't start. Don't. Oh,
Dean, I have the
he's
thumb,
warning you.
the button.
Oh,
Right.
Now he's doing. Okay, look, this match. It's Braun Breaker versus Baron Corbin. On the September 12th episode of NXT, Baron Corbin praised Braun Breaker for kayfabe crushing, but the lotion in the basket, Von Wagner's skull, with the steel steps the previous week. Breaker said he did not attack Wagner to gain Corbin's approval, and that he did not want to gain Corbin's respect. Yeah.
Coffee. The angle might have actually been fake. What's his name? Von Wagner actually suffered a concussion.
Oh, and they really wanted to put the hit on the head with that one.
So was it a concussion in his brain or in his enormous forehead? That's my question.
Anyways.
No. Well, it was a minor concussion because I guess
it was in his forehead.
Because I guess when the steel steps went down, it did actually hit him in the forehead.
Yeah, see? It's an isolated concussional forehead. I mean, if his forehead gets any more swollen, he'd look like Triple H.
But they're playing it up like it was bad.
Of course they did. I mean, and then the person in the audience put the video footage up on Twitter, and Booker T was like all angry looking, like, hey, "What are you doing? You're ruining the kayfabe."
I mean, he actually, from what I heard, I don't know if it was true. He did end up getting concussed, but I don't know. Maybe that was bullshit. I don't know if that was bullshit or not. Anyway, go on.
If I had a nickel for every time there was a discussion there between Quidam and someone else so far this week that was interesting, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Breaker then
well, you're getting paid really well by your Social Security, so cool.
Made official. Hey, easy, Dean. I know you know where that comes from. Hey, he knows where that reference is. All right, and you're first, by the way. So who's your pick, Dean?
I got. Wait, what match are we in?
Breaker versus Corbin.
Oh, I got Breaker.
And Sheepster?
Braun Breaker.
And Jesse?
Braun Strowman, I mean Breaker.
And Quajam?
Oh, do I have to pick either?
Just pick one, or do you want me
to... okay. I'll say Scott Steiner after he does the math promo. Yeah, Braun Breaker.
I guess we're back to
I'll throw him a bone here. A literal bone.
I guess we're back to the unanimous for now, at least. Yeah,
I guess, I don't know.
I thought I heard something. Never mind. Yeah,
no,
I'm going with Braun
you're just
Breaker.
hearing things.
You're
Randy Ortoning right now, dude. You're Randy Ortoning.
Yep.
I hear voices in my head.
Oh, goodness gracious. Don't, please, Jesse. He might do a thing now. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm going with Braun Breaker on this one. Anyways, oh god damn it.
Then I go and follow.
Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton in an Extreme Rules match for the NXT Women's Championship. During NXT Heatwave, NXT Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton named off a list of previous title holder and mistakenly claimed Raw's Becky Lynch as a former champion. Oops! At the main event roster Payback, Stratton appeared and apologized to Lynch. After Stratton's successful title defense against Kiana James on the following episode of NXT, Lynch appeared and challenged Stratton to a match the following week, where Lynch defeated Stratton to win the title for the first time in her career, thus making her a Grand Slam champion, and further certifying the theory that whenever WWE doesn't know what to do with Becky Lynch, Charlotte, when they don't have titles, they just shoehorn them in anyways. Because fuck it. They'll make like Mean Gene and fuck it. Seriously, I cannot stand this trope. Stop it. Alright, the following week...
help.
I don't even say
Dean, not you, Jesse. I'm talking to the P creatives in charge. And don't even, Dean, that was not warranted there. Well, maybe the creatives need some help, but never mind. Okay, the following
What's
week...
WWE has creative? Well, that's news to me.
Yeah, barely there. Okay, look, the following week, Lynch offered Stratton a rematch at any time of her choosing, which was scheduled for No Mercy. After Lynch and Lyra Valkyria defeated Stratton and James in a tag team match that night, Stratton attacked Lynch, who challenged Stratton to an Extreme Rules match at the event, which Stratton accepted. This is literally Braun Breaker and Dolph Ziggler over again. What do you want me to say that I haven't already said before? I think I've made it clear. All right, Dean.
Jesse, will you marry me?
Shut up! You, it's not your turn.
That was so funny.
Whatever. Okay, Dean, you're first. Dean, you're first.
Wait, what match?
It is Lynch versus Stratton.
Oh, I got
Extreme Rules match.
I got Becky.
And Sheepster.
Becky, can I speak to your manager?
Wrong. Wrong, but whatever there. Okay, Jesse.
What I want Tiffany to win. I know Becky's gonna win, so I'm gonna say Becky. But Jade Cargill comes out and challenges Becky Lynch for the
Title.
NXT Raw Women's title, Raw Women's title or whatever it is. And then
NXT
at the next pay-per-view, or whatever, Jade
Sponsored
Cargill
by the Barbie
beats
movie
Becky
too.
Lynch.
Yeah,
I'm a Barbie girl. I'm a Barbie world.
hey, Jesse.
Yeah, say
Yeah,
it, Jane.
fantastic! Fantastic!
Okay, Dean.
Okay, we get
Dean,
it.
shut up right now. I muted you and I
Dane.
can still hear you in the background of everyone else.
Calm down. Go ahead.
Actually, the floor's all yours, Kwai Jam.
Oh, really? Wow. I
Yes,
picked the perfect
shockingly,
time.
it's your turn now.
I say Trish Stratus. Oh wait, she's out in the match. Okay. Definitely Lynch. I'll throw a bone to Lynch too.
As much as I want Stratton to get that belt back, something tells me it's not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. They're gonna ride this out for as long as they can, like they're doing with Dominic Mysterio as NXT North American champion.
619.
Wrong Mysterio. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with Becky Lynch on this one. And oh, hey, look! Speaking of Dirty Dom, here's his match. It's Dominic Mysterio versus Trick Williams for the NXT North American Championship with Dragon Lee as the special guest referee. Wait a minute. Hold on. This isn't how I remember this. Okay, let's break this down. On the August 29th episode... Hold on, Jesse. Jesse, I was going to address that. Just let me get to there. Okay, on the August 29th episode of NXT, Mustafa Ali and Dragon Lee argued over who should challenge for the NXT North American Championship, held by Raw's Dominic Mysterio. Just let me go. A match between Ali and Lee, with Mysterio serving as special guest referee, was scheduled for the following week, with the winner facing Mysterio for the title at No Mercy, which was won by Ali after a fast count by Mysterio. On September 21st, however, Ali was among the wrestlers who were released from their WWE contracts, which was terrible, but that's it. I got nothing more to add there. On September 26th, Shawn Michaels announced on Twitter, oh god, I refuse to call it X. Fuck that shit. Twitter.
X marks the spot.
X, because company doesn't have an X.
Dean, you need to stop right now. This is getting ridiculous.
That's why, go on, you goes an X.
You know what? I oughta fucking kick your ass right now and just mute you for the rest of this shit. Because you are not helping right now.
I'm drunk.
You're not drunk. You don't even like alcohol. You're impulsive. That's what you are.
Okay, Logan Paul.
That is not who I'm talking about. Impulsive. P-U-L-S-E. P-U-L-S-E. And replace
Man, spelling really makes my ears hurt.
Whatever. Let me finish the shit.
You know what you are? S-W-A-F-T.
Oh god, that was perfectly timed, actually.
Jeff, I'll knock your motherfucking ass out.
Moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Where was I? Okay, so Shawn Michaels announced on Twitter that a triple threat match would be held on that night's episode between Lee, Axiom, and Tyler Bate to determine who would instead challenge Mysterio for the title at No Mercy. The same night, Trick Williams inserted himself into the match, making it a fatal 4-way, which he was somehow able to do, and he won, and it was announced that Lee would serve as the special guest referee. All right, Dean, go first. Let's just get this out of the way.
What? I got Dirty Dom winning.
And Sheepster.
Dirty Dom. I think it's pretty apparent. They're trying to make him look strong.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
NXT's expense. All right, Jesse.
Dirty Dom.
Quai Jam.
Rhea Ripley after hormones. I'm sorry, Dom. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
Dom.
again, see what I said earlier for Lynch and Stratton, and just replace it with the competitors here, and it's the same thing. I'm going with Dominic Mysterio to retain. And finally,
Mysterio.
the last match of this card. The Family. Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus OTM, Lucian Prince, and Bronco Nima. Who? Exactly.
Who?
Yeah, versus the Creed. Exactly.
Who?
Okay, let me get back to this. Versus the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius Creed, versus Los Lotharios, Humberto Carrillo. Humberto Carrillo, ladies and
Too
gentlemen.
many tag teams.
And Angel Garza. This is a fatal 4-way tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. And I'm afraid... Oh, there's no background for this one. But you know what? When has that ever stopped us? So, you're first, Dean.
I got John Cena winning.
No, actually, if you don't pick a legitimate team right now, you're going to be off for the second half of the show. Because you've been irritating me quite a bit right now.
Okay, I got MJF retain the Irish tag team.
You know, we're not even at that fucking one, but thank you for giving away your other. Dean?
Fine. I got the Family winning. The Family.
The Family. Alright, Sheepster, it's your turn.
I have to go with the Creed brothers.
You're up, Jesse.
What's it called? What's her? Stacks and D'Angelo.
The Family. Alright, Quai Jam.
Leo.
No, that this goes without any discussion. Like with the Family, got to keep them strong.
I agree with that 100%. The Family for the win.
Shocker.
And that takes care of the first half of this part here. That was No Mercy, but we're not done yet. Oh, no. We're going to Seattle now for WrestleDream.
Don't be scared.
So, this event will be a tribute show in honor of New Japan Pro Wrestling founder Antonio Inoki, as it will take place on the 1-year anniversary of his death. I just said it, Jesse. Please don't. And the event will begin with a 10-bell salute to Inoki. This is like a Forbidden Door Jr. It's going to have a ton of good shit on it here. We've got 10 matches. Not even half of them have background here, but I don't care, because that's not going to stop us now. Don't stop us, because we're having a hell of a time. Let's just start off with the first match.
Game for the win.
Bryan Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. Now, Danielson was originally set to face Zack Sabre Jr. from New Japan at Forbidden Door in June of last year, but was unable to due to injury. 1 year later, on the September 9th episode, 2023 episode of Collision, Danielson said that with his career winding down, the next person he wanted to face was Sabre Jr. Later, a match between the two was officially announced for WrestleDream. This is going to be a technical masterpiece. We know both of these are damn good at their craft, and I don't expect anything less. So go first, Dean.
I got Bryan Danielson.
Now your turn, Sheepster.
I'm going Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, alright, I see. Now, Jesse?
Daniel Bryan.
Alright. Oh, god damn you. I know who you were really saying. Alright. Oh, it's all yours now, Quai Jam.
Same person, so it doesn't really matter.
This is going to be the real match of the whole show. This is the dream match that many New Japan fans have been wanting to see for literally 15 years. It's going to be at least a 35 to 40 minute master clinic of how to technically wrestle. It's going to be a long match. They're going to give this match so much time.
Let it cook.
Yes, and Bryan is like, his last year of being overbooked like hell, but he's going to really live this year. So, Bryan is going to probably overwhelm Zack Sabre Jr. down the road of this match. Not at the beginning, not in the middle, but down at the end, because he's got longevity. He's a guy with a gas tank that could go on for an hour and a half if he wanted to. So Brian, no rival.
I gotta agree with that.
Why
Brian
not?
Danielson is.
Why no rival?
Because, I mean, Brian has shown himself to be the most technically inclined wrestler this side of... Jesus, there's just so many wrestlers that are technical wrestlers, but Brian has so many different moves he can go through. He's got 3 versions of the LaBelle lock alone. 3 different.
The yes lock, the no lock, and the LaBelle lock.
Yeah, well...
More or less.
Yes, but I think Brian's going to win this because, Zack Sabre Jr. beating Brian. I mean, Brian's going to have some losses in this last year of matches, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, this one, he's definitely got to be above Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. is one of the most technically sound wrestlers that we've ever seen.
I agree with that.
They should have made this for the New Japan TV title.
That would have really increased the stakes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Caffeine, what's the next match?
Hold on, I haven't even said my pick yet.
Well, you don't count. Next match.
Hey, I'm the fucking. Hey, I'm the leader of this ragtag group of madness, so I do.
You're the leader, Coffee. I with it.
Dean, if you don't right now.
Can I start calling you Monkey DeLuffy?
And that goes especially for you, Brian. Look, I'm going with
Can I
Brian
please
Danielson
be
next.
Hold on.
Boom.
At least Clyde Jam has a brain that is fully formed. Dean's is only 2%.
Well, it's lovely that you acknowledge that my brain has fully formed to the point of self-sentience and knowing everything about pro wrestling, and you're still under the learning tree of, but I appreciate it.
All right, next match. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, what have we got here? Well. It's Dead Cowboy Walking, Hangman Adam Purdy versus Swerve Debo Strickland. And yes, I am going to refer to Swerve. Yeah, dude, have you not seen Friday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, he has that mean fucking look. There's no background, but I'll tell you this. Swerve just straight up turned into Debo. That's that mean look, that eviscerated feel when he pretty much tore Hangman to shreds, so much so that, he'll get his turn to speak the floor when the time is right. And the only thing he's missing, basically, is Debo's fucking towering height right there. That's the only thing he's missing. And then you just have the whole
lazy
package.
eye.
Yeah,
and the lazy eye.
Oh yeah, that too. Can't forget about that shit.
or the lazy goatee that Coffee has. So
no. All right, go first, Dean.
I got whose house?
Schwer's. I mean Debo's house. Do you know? All right, Sheepster.
Hangman Adam Page, because he deserves it.
Oh my
Jesse.
gosh. Oh man.
Fuck you.
Swerve in our glory.
I'm guessing you just mean Swerve by himself.
Yes.
All right, Quiet Jam.
The only thing
This thing, when we were watching the live stream of this segment on Dynamite, when Hangman came out and Swerve came out, and Hangman, for a majority of his career, if any of you have hindsight, if any of you watched AEW over the last 5 years, Hangman had one big creative arc in his whole time in AEW. It lasted 4 years. That was where he went and won the big one and won the AEW World Title, and ended up having one of the most lackluster reigns of anybody out of the Elite. And he's always been floundering. He's always been a guy who can't go stand on his own 2 feet. He has to be in a faction or have a group of people behind him supporting him. You know how many times he went back and forth between the Dark Order?
Not
2,
enough.
3 times. 2-3 times.
Constant.
That's a cry for help in creative wrestling jargon. Okay, so back to the segment. Swerve had probably one of the most impressive solo shoots on another wrestler I have ever seen before. Remember, a majority of his career was spent under a mask, being kill shot at Lucha Underground. And, of course, he built up his reputation as a hip-hop mogul in the indies thereafter, after Lucha Underground folded. This was his main event entry point. He is now in a main event mix now. After one single solitary promo, he took down one of the most heralded members of the Elite in one promo, and Hangman didn't even fight back. He walked out of the ring, and then walked back and was like, didn't you couldn't even hear what he's saying. That's how much he was whimpering, like Scooby Doo after not getting a Scooby snack after solving a mystery. Okay, so anybody who still thinks, let me finish.
Let me finish my point.
Now, so they wait 2 weeks to build. They do the contract signing, and Swerve is still killing him, and he hits him with a line that even Hangman couldn't come up with, even if Sanjay Dutt was writing his lines. Okay, what do you call a buckshot? What's a buckshot to a kill shot? Okay,
Exactly.
You know how brilliant of a line that was,
Gold.
and that encapsulates why Hangman is doomed to fail for the rest of his career, because he was originally called the anxious millennial cowboy. You know how much of an insult that is on multiple levels of what we saw from him without being in factions. So if they decide to do the little wimp approach and give this to Hangman, then it's not going to be for anything. He's just going to still be at the same position he's always been his whole bloody career. I will give this to him. When he fought back against Swerve's bit in that contract segment, he was very strong. Where was that at the beginning? Where was that?
Exactly.
It's never been there. It never existed. And somehow, Hangman got the courage to go, you know what? Bob, he had some great lines there. And I'm like, it's too long, too late with him. Okay? It's too long, too late. And people who still have are still willing to give Hangman the benefit of the doubt are people who want to live in the past. They don't want to live in the future. And I like to live in the future. So I say Swerve Strickland over Hangman. Nail in the coffin, put him 6 feet under, right next to the entire roster of ECW.
And with
I'm done.
And with that, yeah, the odds are actually looking in Swerve's
Next
favor
match.
right now. Hey,
What about the
Jesse,
next match?
let me speak my pick. You let me speak
Oh yeah,
my
I
pick.
forgot.
'Cause I'm-
I forgot. God.
God damn you. Okay, yeah. I mean, at this point, where else is there to go for Hangman, honestly? It's
To be
Swerve.
fair, can I be honest real quick?
Yes.
To be fair, I'm not like, I don't hate Hangman Page. I'm just over him already. Like
I get
like
that.
because it's not that he's not he's a fantastic wrestler, but he's the one that started everything with the whole CM Punk, and people don't like. I'm not blaming, or I'm not saying Punk is innocent, but Punk wouldn't have retaliated if it wasn't for Hangman.
Jesse,
So Hangman Adam Page started everything.
Jesse, let me tell you something I've been told so much my life, basically, just because of the way I react here. And I don't say this very often, but you can't
I'm
control
right.
how everyone else reacts. You can only control how you react. So Phil Brooks alone is responsible for reacting the way he did. Anyways, I just had to get that
But
out.
who's
Anyway,
the one? Okay, but who's the one that started?
it doesn't matter who started
does
it.
matter.
Everyone
Does
has a
matter.
Jesse, let me speak. Everyone has a choice. There is always a 50-50 shot. Somewhere there's probably a goddamn multiverse where Punk didn't blow up with this shit, and who knows where we'd all be right now. But anyways, that's not here or now. I'm going with Swerve Strickland because this is probably the chance that they can really use to just elevate him further. So yeah, Swerve Strickland will win. Let's go to the next match. Whatever.
Next match.
Yeah.
Next match.
It's FTR, Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood versus Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. Any background? No. Oh, I'm afraid there's no background here either. Whatever. These two will put on a damn good match. It will speak for itself. So, go, Dean.
I got FTR.
And Chiefster?
Well, obviously 7-star FTR. I don't like it because they align with Phil Brooks, but
7-star.
I take them over Aussie, Open Aussie, or whatever the fuck they're called.
Aussie
Open.
Open. I literally just said the name a minute ago.
Aussie.
All right,
No big
Jesse.
deal.
Aussie.
Fuck the revival.
So, what the fuck?
Hey. It's just doing the bit. Don't get too down. All right, go, Quiet Jam.
I can say
These
that-
two tag teams, in especially Aussie Open, They were probably the most, next to the Gates of Agony, the most important new tag team in all of AEW, and probably all pro wrestling. As Aussie Open has been one of the most greatly improved tag teams I've ever seen, especially when they went through the Young Lion system in New Japan, the quickest I've ever seen any tag team go all the way up to the main roster in New Japan. Let me note that too. So next to probably Jay White, quickest route through their developmental to the main roster since probably Jay White, because Jay White took only 2.5 years. Aussie Open did it in less than 2 years. So remember that major factoid. So
how long did it take Rock Hard to come in?
Oh, Rock Hard has been with it. Was with New Japan for like 5 years before he finally hit his stride by joining Bullet Club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so I will say in this case, FTR will retain, but Aussie Open will give them a run for their money.
I see.
No, they're gonna give them a walk for their money.
Dude, these are two hard-hitting tag teams. I mean, you look at Aussie Open's offensive style, a lot of variational double team moves that we've never seen before. Let's remember that.
Do they run? Can they run? Are they fast?
They're Australia, so they're running upside down. So you try doing that.
Okay.
So, like I said, FTR will retain, but Aussie Open will be doing a lot of crazy 2.99 near falls that nobody expects. Okay, so keep that in mind.
99999.
Well, I think that about says it all right there. I'm going to go with FTR as well on that note. So, what's up next? Well. MJF versus the Righteous, Vincent and Dutch, in a 2-on-1 handicap match for the ROH World Tag Team Championship. Where's Adam? I'll get to that in a moment. During the All-In 0 Hour pre-show, Better Than You Baby, Adam Cole and MJF won the ROH World Tag Team Championship. At Rampage Grand Slam on September 22nd, the Righteous won a 4-way tag team match to earn a title match at WrestleDream. However, 2 days prior at Dynamite Grand Slam, as Cole came out to support MJF in his AEW World Championship match, Cole broke his foot jumping off the entrance ramp. The following week, Better Than You Baby initially announced that they would have to relinquish the World Tag Team Championship, but MJF instead decided he would defend the title in a handicap match against the Righteous at WrestleDream. And all I can say is, good luck! You'll need it. Smash TV for the win. Great game. But for real, though,
by the way, turn on your camera with your beautiful, luscious Jewish face.
Stop
oh my gosh!
Hey, I
got goosebumps on that one. Say it again.
Good grief. Hey, I don't know if that might cause some stream issues here. I don't know. Let me just get through this, please. Okay.
Huffy, can I see your goatee?
Jesse, okay, let me get back to business. So yeah, MJF has got a big fucking task ahead of him right now, taking on these two. But hey, who knows? He is MJF. He always knows how to find his way out of a tricky situation. It's why he's held the AEW World Championship for so long. So yeah, I don't see why this would be any different. It just might be a little more trickier than normal, but I'm sure he will find a way. But we'll see what the gallery here thinks. Go first, Dean.
I got MJF.
Use you, Dean.
Excuse me. I apologize.
You burped. There's a difference.
No, he farted out his ass.
Oh, God. Stop it.
Get some help.
Okay.
You get it.
Okay. Hey,
You fucking
Chief
need
Sir.
it, not me.
Chief Sir,
What?
who you got? Who do you have?
Why is that a question? It's fucking MJF. I am MJF. in the
His
circle.
evil doppelganger.
You think I'm evil? Dean is the one who's evil.
Hey,
He's
hey.
the one who's pushing your buttons.
Ah, very nice, very evil.
Coffee's doppelganger is Ben Coleman.
No, Pete, shut up. I have a different doppelganger,
No, you mean Braun
actually,
Breaker.
for that matter. I have a different evil clone for that matter. But anyways, Jesse
MJF.
and Quiet Jam.
I think they're going to be pushing more of the crazy finish to Dynamite, which is a step up with Jay White being attacked by masked assailants. And honestly, I'm going to go this is going to be crazy, but this seems like a logical booking decision. The Righteous win because of MJF being backstabbed, probably by an interfering Jay White. Or Bullet Club Gold could be interfering here.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then we get the full, then they start unfurling slowly this big right-wing conspiracy being most logically led by an unhurt Adam Cole with the Kingdom. You know what I mean?
Oh,
This is where they're going.
yeah.
This is where they're going.
Good
And
point.
honestly, in a perfect world, I wanted it to be the original Bullet Club. I wanted to be David Finlay with the Bullet Club that did this, and to start the big civil war between Bullet Club Gold in AEW and Bullet Club Classic in New Japan. But we can't be in that perfect world, so
Yeah.
I say the Righteous win it off major shenanigans.
Oh, good one.
That's how I would do it, because it builds up the intrigue between MJF and possibly Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. That's where they're going. That's the trifecta they're pushing here.
Good point.
Hmm.
When I look at these current odds here, it had Cole and MJF as the favorite, but now with this, I don't know how much things have changed. It's very well possible they could. You know, I'm just gonna play my one risky card for this match and go with the Righteous on this one here. I'll play my risky card here, this one here, because I don't know how the rest is gonna go. So let's just see what else.
Your risky business card.
Shut
Can I start
up,
calling you
I don't
Tom?
even
Can I start
own it.
calling you Tom Cruise?
No, I don't even have that
Do
fucking.
you dance in your
movie.
underwear?
Shut up.
I don't want to see his underwear, even if he has none.
He wears underwear?
Okay, stop! And you stop too, Dean. You're making it worse with your laughing.
Get some help.
I
Get
didn't
some
even
help.
say it at the end of the word stop. It's a Monty Python's a flying circus. Okay, fuck it. We're getting psyched.
Yes.
Next! Chris Jericho and the Golden Elite, Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi versus the Don Callis family, Konosuke Takeshita, Sammy Guevara, and Will Ospreay.
It's take a shit out.
Oh, come on. Can we just please retire that one? I think we've ran it into the ground more than enough, personally.
You've run yourself into the ground with the whole Dean bullshit if you didn't just block him.
What, did you actually do that?
No, but you will soon.
What do you mean I will? See, why are we gonna? Oh, God. Don't
Join
predict
the
anything.
club.
Don't predict the future.
There's no
Jesse
background.
Jesse loves to predict.
There's no
Don't hate the
background
player,
for this
hate the
one
game.
either, but Kenny Omega's has had
Pokemon.
issues with Callis and Ospreay. Jericho has had issues with Guevara and Epic Betrayal. And Takeshita apparently beat up Ibushi now, so all these
Can we
men have
just say
to
that
get...
the Don Callis family is gonna win and be over with?
Let's just hold your horses, Jesse. Okay, go first, Dean.
I got the Don Callis family.
You're next, Chiefster.
I'll have to go Alpha Omega.
On to you, Jesse.
Don Callis family.
And now you have the floor, Quiet Jam.
They kind of, in this ladder build with the Don Callis family, they really boosted their numbers by getting Sammy Guevara and incorporating Jericho into this. And that was a smart move, at least for that build to that one match. But Don Callis family has been able to get away with victory after victory, you know, in those ensemble matches, the most notable one. So I think the Callis family is going to win this one with a lot of shenanigans. And I guarantee you it's going to be Ospreay that does the pin on Omega. I'm calling it now. Because then that will lead up to Ospreay Omega 2 for Full Gear.
I see. Well, anyways, the odds are actually... Oh, wait a minute. They are shifted in the odd favorite of the Don Callis family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho.
Yeah. Let's go with the Callis family. Clearly, they've got something going on here with this. And clearly, they want to make... Especially Sammy, who's now breaking out away from Jericho for the
Well,
first
they're
time
moving
forever.
Sammy and Guevara into the main event picture now.
Exactly.
They've moved two people. They moved two major knights, as I like to call them, on the chessboard of AEW. They have moved Swerve Strickland to the main event picture and Sammy Guevara.
There you
Now,
go.
Swerve may have been moved up a little bit faster, but he has been nothing but consistently great in his ring work. Ditto for the course with Sammy Guevara too. So there you go.
Exactly.
People are moving.
Exactly. I'm going to go with the Don Callis family on this one. Next. Oh, look at that. It's Christian Cage, who now actually is the TNT champion, versus Darby the Human Crash Test Dummy Allen. After Luchasaurus won the AEW TNT Championship in June... Hold on, okay, where is it? His accomplice, Christian Cage, claimed that he himself was the real champion and carried around the title. Think of a mix of Paul Heyman holding around Roman/Brock's titles whenever he managed them, and of course, as well, Team Hell No, with the I am the tag team champion thing. Except this, all it did was make me want to freaking DDT him into a table even more, but I digress. On the September 23rd episode of Collision, Luchasaurus defended the title against Christian and Darby Allin in a three-way match. In the end, Allin performed a coffin drop on Luchasaurus, but Christian threw Allin out of the ring and pinned Luchasaurus to become the actual TNT champion. Later, it was announced that Christian would defend the title against Allin at WrestleDream in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. Oh, Darby, you've done all sorts of extreme stuff, but can you actually survive this? Anyways,
here's my question:
yes.
Is Darby gonna bring his uncle back?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
Oh, come on. God damn you. Alright, Dean, go first.
I got Christian Cage.
You don't need to extend it out longer. Alright, Sheepster, who you got?
I got Darby Allin.
Ooh. Jesse.
Christian Cage.
Yeah, 1 for Allen, 2 for Cage. And what's Quiet Jam gonna do?
Oh, this... I've been following the dirt sheets about the current situation with Edge. Edge was removed on the inner roster of WWE 2 days ago.
Let him cook.
Where he could have been potentially, renegotiate a re-signing or an extension back to WWE, possibly under a Legends contract. So I say they pull the trigger. I think the title in the final fall will be Darby Allin will become a 2-time TNT champion by the spite of a debuting Edge against Christian. And then we get the feud that we have never seen before between these two men. They've always been faces. They've always been a tag team. These guys are night and day, like the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys. So Edge debuts upon a distraction in the 3rd and final fall. And Darby ends up getting the TNT title. And then for the first time, we get this revitalized, greatest run of his whole 23-year career, heel Christian versus a debuting face Edge.
That would be amazing.
That would be money. That would be the best thing they could do, and I think it's in the cards.
Yes, it would be. Too bad Jesse doesn't seem to think of that, unfortunately. Oh, well. You know, when you put it like that, and if we look at the odds now, Oh, what do you know? The odds are actually shifting towards Darby Allin. Maybe.
You can look, but you can't touch.
Wrong. Hey, stop it. Maybe there's a chance.
You think you know me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Darby Allin on this one here.
Darby needs another title run. He needs another title run. And he's the only one of 2 people that can hold that title.
Jesse, what?
Remember, any man with 2 hands has a fighting chance.
Next match, please.
What the heck?
Don't think too hard about that. Stop at you. How rude. Dean. Hey, Diener. I swear to God.
What? I'm sorry, I was sleepy. I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
Coffee's talking makes me sleep.
Well, if you're sleepy, you can go right now if you really want to.
Coffee.
Good grief.
Dean, don't fucking start, or I'm gonna call you by your real name.
Everyone knows my real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willow.
Okay, Stephen A. Smith.
Bastard.
Okay.
Whoa, that's too far. Jesse. Don't come
Okay.
in.
Where are we even at right now? I don't even. Okay, it's Eddie Kingston versus Katsuyori Shibata for the ROH World Championship
Eddie Kingston.
and the Strong Openweight Champion. That's what I said. Whatever. Okay, is there background on this one? God damn it, son of a bitch! There is no background. Why are they making us have to improvise like this? You see,
Because
what I'm-
improvise is the
Nobody
key, like
cares.
Quaijam always says. Improvise is the key, right,
Dean.
Quaijam?
Excuse me.
Or are we just pretending it's whose line is it anywhere, where we go crazy with it and the points don't matter? Okay, look.
Shut
It's
up,
Kingston,
Miz.
it's Shibata. These two are gonna beat the shit out of each other. If there was ever a definition of slobber knocker, this would probably fit that bill perfectly. So, you're on, Dean.
First off, I just want to say Quaijam doesn't like Shibata. He told me. Oh.
Will you stop it? Will you
Kidding.
stop it? You're gonna get me talking like Gorilla Monsoon
Dean,
again.
remember, I've got your home marked with the laser, so the drone will do all of its work. Don't try me.
Oh,
Don't
God.
try me.
I'll just pick. I'll pick John Cena.
No, if you don't pick an actual pick right now.
I got Eddie Kingston though.
Alright, Sheepster, on to you.
Eddie Kingston too.
Alright, Jesse.
Kofi Kingston's brother,
You wish.
Eddie Kingston.
Alright,
Eddie
spotlight's on you, Quaijam.
Oh yeah, well, I do radiate my own light, so not much of an effort on the spotlight
You know
itself.
what I
But still,
mean.
that's me flexing my ego of being absolutely right about everything. But anyway, Eddie Kingston retains because he is so
Next
strong
match.
right now, and he's going to be out for a considerable amount of time after this match with back surgery. Again,
Next
his second
match,
back surgery
next
in
match.
the year 2023.
Yeah.
Next match.
No, Jesse. I have to say my pick, and I'm going with Eddie
Why do
Kingston
I
on
keep
this.
why do I keep forgetting? I always think you go first and then you do it again.
No!
That's called
it's-
PTSD. Okay, you'll get used to it.
Whatever, yeah, I'm going with Kingston. Let's keep going.
I'm
Damn
surprised.
it. I mean, why would you be, really? Oh, whatever. Okay. Chris Statlander
Go on.
versus Julia Hart for the AEW TBS Championship. And here's our background on this one, shockingly. Okay,
There is none.
yes, there is. After racking up wins and taking out their opponents in post-match attacks, on the September 23rd episode of Collision, the House of Black's Brody King announced that Julia Hart wanted to face Chris Statlander for the AEW TBS Championship, and if Statlander did not accept, Hart would continue laying waste to her opponents. Later that night, it was made official that Statlander would defend the TBS Championship against Hart at WrestleDream. Hart's last loss was against Statlander on an episode of Dark in April 2022. Alright, Dean, who are you gonna pick?
I got Statlander.
Sheepster?
Goth Girl.
Oh yeah, Hart. And, Jesse.
Julia Hart.
Alright, Quaijam.
I mean, do we even need to talk about how one-sided this is? How literal one-sided this is? This is only being booked just to make Statlander look strong, and it's like putting up her against a blow-up doll. I'm sorry, but I definitely see Statlander retaining without any effort, literally any effort.
Yep, that's what it's looking like here, and I agree with that. Going with
No, you don't.
Chris Statlander. Alright, what have we got next?
It's,
No, we have a four-way tag team match for a future AEW World Tag Team Championship match. The Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, versus the Guns, Austin and Colton Gunn, versus the Lucha Brothers,
Ass boy.
Ray Fenix and Penta El Zero Mendeo, versus Orange Cassidy and Hook. And I'm afraid there ain't no background, because scratch, and yeah. I mean,
Scratch.
look, this is going to be a crazy, crazy mess. You get the idea.
you forgot to say scratch. You forgot to say
There
scratch.
was 4 of them. 4 scratches for each of the background that we've already done.
Scratch it up, baby.
Whatever. Okay, Dean, go on.
I got the Guns winning.
Ooh, I see. Now Sheepster.
Young Bucks.
Jesse?
Lucha Brothers.
Quai Jam.
This is really a hard one to call because all these teams are so freaking talented. Okay, but in what I want to see, give the Bullet Club Gold some gold. Okay, give it to the Guns.
Well,
Which one, Austin or Colton?
Both.
Yeah, one's fully cocked. The other one has yet to get a nickname.
Okay, let's break this down. Two of the tag teams, actually, come to think of it, I think all three of them have already held the World Tag Team Championship at one point or another.
Just so you know, they removed Edge for the SmackDown intro. Oopsie.
Teaser,
see, I hate being right, but that's who I am.
No, you don't.
Coffee.
Anyway.
If it happens, I'm slamming my phone on the ground.
You have a phone?
Be careful, Jesse. Don't do it easy, Jesse. Don't do anything
No, I'm just joking.
stupid.
Yeah. Remember, coffee's still on your installment plan and paying for it for the next 5,000 years.
True. That is true.
Okay,
it is very true.
Okay, look. Bucks, Guns, Brothers, they've already held the fucking belts already. The only one is, I guess, the pseudo makeshift tag team of odd end sorts, but I don't think they've got a chance in hell right now from the looks of things. Oh shit, they're at the bottom of the barrel.
No chance in hell.
No, forget that. Let's see. The Bucks are technically the odds-on favorite, but I'm not clamoring for another tag team championship reign for them. I think I've had enough of that for now. You know what? Fuck it. The Guns. What the hell? What's the worst that could happen except for when it happened last time when the Guns beat FTR? But I digress.
You know what happens when Swerve happens?
What?
No, never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Last match.
Finally.
Ricky Starks versus Wheeler Yuta. There was a promo between these two, basically, because, Yuta, Starks is still trying to hold his own, and you know what? We're literally at the last match, and alright, just, Dean, who you think is gonna win? Dean, it's your turn.
I got. Wait, what match is happening?
You're not even. It's Yuta, Wheeler Yuta versus Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks. Now Sheepster.
Wheeler Yuta or Ricky Starks? I have to go Ricky.
And Jesse.
Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore. Ricky Starks.
That's who I thought you meant. Alright, Quai Jam.
Ricky Starks has been counts as the third person that has been recently slotted up to the main event picture. And this is encouraging because WWE doesn't regularly do this. New Japan takes forever to do this. The AEW has probably been the fastest out of the gate of getting their secondary talent up to that next echelon as quick as they can. They tried it with Jack Perry, crashed and burned. Now they're doing it with Ricky Starks. Ricky's been very strong. Promo work is a little shaky as of the last few weeks, so I say Ricky on this one.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Ricky Starks as well. Clearly, they've got nothing but good things planned for him, like they've done with Sammy and Swerve.
He's the secondary face of Collision now. He is the secondary face of Collision.
More or less.
In a singles, not in any group, but still.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, I gotta get going. Thank you guys all.
Bye, Jesse. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I gotta shit my pants. I'll be back.
Great, and they're both gone. Well, let's just have us three bring it home. That's it. This is gonna be another stacked weekend. No Mercy on Saturday. Friggin' Sunday we've got WrestleDream, and there's nothing more. Thank Jesse and Dean for being here.
I think WrestleDream is going. Yeah, WrestleDream's going to be a transitional show. I'm telling you, it's going to be transitional.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that happening. But yeah, thanks Sheepster and Quai Jam for still here, sticking it to the end as well. And, well, you can throw Aiden into the Dean and Jesse category right now. But thank you, boys, for being here. And next week...
Boys? Are you Dalton Castle?
Oh, what, do you want me to be Dalton Castle?
Boys! Let's go!
All right. No, but thank you guys for being here. And next week we'll be back with thankfully just one show. Fastlane.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness it's just one, because I can't take any more of this.
Well, it's not going to be much of a fast lane given the UAW strike, so it might be the carpool lane.
You know what I mean. But yeah.
Carpool lane!
But yeah. And next week we'll be back for the Fastlane prediction stuff, and just keep tuned to the rest of it. We'll probably have everything else ironed out soon in the coming weeks with everything for the rest of this year.
Yeah, like my laundry.
Whatever. So with that, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching, and good night, everybody. We'll be back next week.